Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning and welcome to Academy Awards Day at LHS. Today we are joined by special guests, senior basketball Redskins Noah Eller, Jayden Capshaw, and we are here to bring you the LHS News Magazine morning show for today, Friday, December 6th, 2024. Speaking of these Redskins and their team, last night you guys went to where?
Scott County.
Scott County. Now, not a discussion for right now, but I believe they want to be called Scott High as well, just like we want to be called Loudon. For some reason, they call us Loudon County. We call them Scott. Nonetheless, that's a whole different discussion. The discussion I want to have, first of all, you went out there. I think you won like 50-35 in that, about a 15-point win. So good win. But if you would, Miss Peterson, would you roll the tape real quick?
That one off the mark. Loudon comes down with it's going to be a 3-on-1 break off the glass. Wow, Capshaw.
Okay, so let's discuss that. You got it one more time? We did. Okay. Can they hear me while the tape's running? Okay. So what you're seeing here, as they come down the court, you can see who is that?
A 3-on-1
break. You got Isaac Kelce throws it off the back.
Wow, Capshaw with the three. That one off
and
the
you
mark.
proceed to
Loudon comes down with it's going to be a 3-on-1 break off the glass.
On top of that.
Put it on his head.
All right, that's good. Thank you. If you want to see it more, it's all over the place.
Loudon
if you can't find it, then that's your fault. Let's talk about it. Was a foul called on that play?
Apparently, I pushed him in the bag, I guess.
Pushed him in the bag?
I'm not sure what touched him in the bag. But
okay.
That's a different discussion.
Yeah, we won't discuss that either. Your take on it, Noah?
Well, we were running down the floor, and all I heard Capshaw say backboard, and I was like, oh, my gosh. I was like, there's no telling what this is going to turn out to be, but I was, like, stunned. I had never seen anything like that in person.
Yeah, I loved your reaction.
Yeah, I just took off running. I was out of there.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's something we'll remember. Well, luckily, it worked out the way it did.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Because, And I said nothing negative on here. Make sure you're close. But you made a comment, and I think he can handle it. And I know his parents, and I think we can go ahead and say that on here. You made a comment about Isaac, and you say that.
I think he might be the only one on the team that would be brave enough to throw that lob, because if he messed up, he would be on the bench the rest of the game.
He would not be going back in the game.
That's not necessarily how he said it to me when I walked in, but we'll keep it at that.
Better choice of words.
Great assist, though, Isaac. You got robbed on the foul call.
For sure.
Moving on. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Moving on. Tonight, you guys are going to have a chance to watch these guys and the Lady Redskins in action as they travel to rival Greenback to take on an in-county rivalry, and it's a big one, and I think that rivalry is going away, believe it or not. They don't want to play us anymore. But we're going to be in action as they travel to Greenback to take on the Cherokees and Lady Cherokees. Tip-off for the girls' varsity will be 6 o'clock. The boys will follow at 7:30. Good luck to these guys and the ladies as they take on the Cherokees. A couple of announcements before we interview these guys. Students who were nominated for the National Technical Honor Society must have all forms and dues in by today if you're wishing to join this year. Students, like we've said before, now's the time to request a schedule change for spring. Schedules, including skinnies, will not be changed in January. A few important points to remember. One, many electives are so full that you need to select a whole bunch of alternatives. Classes will not be changed just because you don't want to be with the teacher that you're assigned to. And three, if you want to add or drop an honors class, make sure you see us in the office because I'm going to have to sign off on that. We're going to also need to have something from your parents so that they know what's going on there. And then before making changes, check the master schedule to make sure that it doesn't totally jumble up your schedule just to make a change for one class. And finally, juniors, you can add economics and government. Did either one of you do that? last year?
I'm taking it right now.
I got it next semester.
Okay. So these guys didn't do it. There was a couple of the current seniors that did it last year that kind of got it over with. So if you want to lighten your load next year, sign up for it now. This year, juniors, if you have any questions on that, email or go see guidance. Those forms are due December 13th, and that's coming up pretty quick. Seniors, if you're planning to attend the University of Tennessee or a college in the University of Tennessee family, don't forget to apply for UT Promise. That's due by December 15th. It's a very simple application. See Ms. Waldron with questions. I want to remind you about upcoming FCA meetings this month. Mark your calendars for this coming Monday, the 11th, and the following Monday, the 18th. Both meetings will take place during Second Skinny at 11:55 in the auditorium. That's a great opportunity to come together, fellowship, meet people you may not have met before. Everyone is welcome. Bring a friend and enjoy this time. Now, speaking of time, it's time to interview some of the most spectacular athletes that we have in this school. We've got Noah, who's an old veteran on the announcements, and we've got Jayden, who this is the first time you've been on. So welcome to you guys. Tell everybody about the season so far. I'll just let you guys discuss it and how things have gone. We're just I don't know, what, a month in, not even.
Yeah.
So talk about what's going on.
It's been a process. A lot of new things to develop to. A lot of new things for the younger guys especially. But it's been a very controlled first month of the season. I think it's typically how you expect your first month of the season to go, but we're looking forward to keep progressing and keep on moving forward.
Jayden?
Yeah, we got a bunch of new guys that are stepping up, and they've played great. So we just got to keep on improving.
Mm-hmm. Are you two the only two seniors?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a youthful bunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's important for you guys to be the leaders.
For sure.
What are the strengths of this year's team that you guys feel are the strengths of this year's team?
I feel like in my whole life of playing basketball, there's never been a culture like this one.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like the locker room is just right where it needs to be, and we're doing a great job of not letting the outside in and just being together as one.
Great.
Yeah, we get along great. Like, we have this new tradition. We all play I Smile and clap before the games. It's just, there's good vibes around.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Not that I thought it was bad culture, but I didn't know it was that great. So that's good.
That's good, team.
Keep it that way. So don't want to be negative like we said before, but where do we need to improve?
I mean, in all aspects of the game, you can always improve. But with us being a smaller team, it just makes rebounding that much more important. It makes boxing out and being fundamental that much more important. So I think you can always improve on that aspect of it.
Yeah, we just got to keep on improving and be more fundamental than other teams and just outwork them.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. As you sit here, maybe as you're upset and frustrated in a game, maybe even tonight. Remember that. Remember what you just said there. All right. So I asked the girls this last week. How has the lack of a home court, of a practice court here on campus affected you guys so far?
You can start with that.
You can't get any extra shots up unless you can find a gym or go to the courts. And shooting on a brand new gym floor, new goal every day is not fun to do. Traveling to the practices, it'll be very nice when we get our floor put in.
It's definitely a burden, I'd say. It's like a small burden, but it'll be such a relief whenever you have your own gym floor. It just makes you appreciate having a nice new court and having home games. It just makes you more thankful for the game.
Good.
Don't complain, contribute.
That's right. That's right. Coach Grace would like
Nice.
that one.
Yeah. And I guess it's good to have a bunch of home games in a row, but essentially the back half of your season is going to be almost all home games. So that'll be neat. That'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. We traveled to Greenback tonight. Talked about that earlier. What can we expect? Do you know anything about them as far as what they're again?
They have a bunch of new guys, but I feel like if we go in, play how we should take care of business.
Greenback's usually one of those teams where if you underestimate or you go in there thinking you're going to get handed a win, they will punch you in the mouth. So you got to go in there not underestimating anybody and just go in there looking for a win.
Yep. Be patient. I would say last night would have been the same thing with Scott.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a group that they run out. When I coached, they ran out for warm-ups, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is this?
Yeah,
And then they
they're a quality team.
And then they proceed to go get after you.
They can.
Greenback is the same way. So we'll hopefully come out on top tonight. I will be there. Hope you guys will be there. If you are there, be careful on the ride up.
Yeah.
And let's make that place loud and let them know that we're there. Now, we have something called the lightning round. Noah, you've done it.
Yeah.
Jayden, for it's a question or it's a statement. The first thing that comes to your mind, you can say. I don't have to tell you that we need to be FCC compliant, so keep it clean. With that, here we go. We'll start with you, Jayden. We're going to do it Redskin basketball style. The teammate most likely to win a 100-meter dash, the fastest sprinter on the team.
Rob Johnson.
Oh, that's a good one. I'd probably say you though.
Yeah.
I'd say you.
I got to be humble though.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob
Yeah,
or
I'd
Cap.
say, yeah.
Back to you, this time, you, Noah, the teammate most likely to win a 1-mile race, the one that has the most stamina and go forever.
I mean, I'd probably say Rob. Rob again. Rob's just a go-getter. That dude does not let up.
I would say Eller. Eller's always out in front in condition.
I
Okay.
couldn't say my name.
Cap, first teammate to the gym ready to go. The first one in.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't know. Couch maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Couch.
say Isaac or Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of
Okay.
those two.
Noah, the teammate most likely to keep things light. Relaxed.
I'm gonna say either Dex or Sergio, but if y'all don't know by Dex, it's Dayton Palmer.
You got a
I
different
would
one?
say Tate. Tate's
Yeah,
so
Tate's
goofy.
All right.
a good one too.
All right, like it. Let's see the most serious teammate. The one that's
Ooh.
Bryson Cosby.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd say Bryson.
give me an
sure.
idea of what that.
He don't
What makes
talk.
you say
he
that?
just sits there.
Oh wait, Antoine, we
No, yeah,
when
Antoine.
we're doing that song, we're all like dancing and clapping. You just look at Antoine, he's sitting there like his dog just died or something.
On his phone,
yeah,
texting
he's
somebody.
not. Yeah,
All right, so we did this with Coach Abernathy with the girls, and it was very, very, very funny. Very funny. But for both of you, a phrase or something that Coach Graves always does or says that you can get him on right here.
Oh man.
Go Eller.
Okay, wait. No, wait. You gotta go because
I got too many. I got
All right,
too
give
many.
me a couple.
Tree in the thunderstorm. Swangoo.
Dude, this is tough.
If you want to know what he means by that, I guess you'll have to ask
If
him.
it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah.
Don't go to the 7-Eleven.
Talking about robbing a 7-Eleven and not getting caught for it. Yeah.
What, in context of what? Why would he say
If
that?
we continue acting how we act, we're gonna end up robbing the 7-Eleven one day.
No, it was something about if we keep doing what we're doing, you're gonna get caught for it at some point. It's gonna show. You're not
Yes.
gonna rob a 7-Eleven without getting caught or something
you
like
go.
that. It was
All right,
something
I like it.
outlandish.
What about I'm thinking of something, and I guess it's just, and I'm talking about, there are kids from other schools that always make fun of him for it during games.
I mean, you have he hasn't done it this year really, but he
we
used to have
ain't
his
made him mad enough to
stomp.
The stomp.
His stomp.
The stomp
yeah.
was what I was thinking
Yeah,
about.
his stomp. But he hasn't done it this year. I don't think
We
once.
ain't made him mad enough.
No, I don't think he's done it.
I would have stomped against, who would I have stomped
Telco.
against?
Telco.
Yes.
Telco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telco in the
That was
second half.
stomp.
would have
That's a
been-
stomp.
We
That's a
were
stomp worthy
stomp
game.
Bears.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to say this now. I'm going to kind of go off script just to and thank you again. The true Redskins right here. Appreciate
Glad
you
to be
guys. Go get them this season. Really hope that we do a great job. All right. So today we mentioned that today was the Academy Awards Day, and we're going to pay tribute to Miss Peterson, even though she hasn't asked for that. Miss Peterson's going to retire at the end of this semester. We're going to be paying tribute to her. She's the glue behind all of this. She's the reason we're doing this. She's the reason we do Academy Awards. It's just amazing. These things just don't happen, guys. She's the reason. So we'll pay tribute to her. I also want to make sure if you've paid your $2 and you come in there today, okay, these people that have done these short videos, that have created this content, and it is amazing. It is funny, and it is going to be fun. But make sure that you're classy, okay? They're serious about these things. They didn't do it to be made fun of or booed or anything like that. So if you come in there, if you pay your $2 and you come in there, please be cognizant of the fact that they have pride in the work that they've put in this. This isn't some comedy act that we're putting on the screen. That they have pride in that. So if you're booing them, even though they probably don't act like it, they're going to be hurt by it, okay? So if you want to boo, just donate the $2 that you've already spent and stay in the classroom, okay? Don't come. If you want to have fun, enjoy, laugh, things like that, come on out. It is going to be awesome. If you haven't paid your $2 yet and you want to come, come on. You're going to miss out if you don't. If you don't have $2 and you can't get in there, come see me. If you can't afford $2, we'll find a way to get you in that place. All right? So come and see me if you can't afford it or you just don't have it. We'll get you in. It's important.
It's a good time.
Guys, good luck tonight. Good luck for the rest of the season. Can't wait for you to see your new court. You guys take care of business today. Have a great Friday and a better weekend. I know for a fact we will. The question is, will you join us?